hopeful narrative for AI and its potential, but also the warning that developing and deployment needs to be done very responsibly. Can you expand on that for us?
That's a very, very multi-layered question. I think when we start from human happiness, we have to understand that happiness is a personal choice. Anything outside of you can only provide you an environment where you can make that choice, or an environment where it's difficult to make that choice. So, you can be given an environment where you don't have enough to survive, or you're not able to put food on the table for your family, or whatever challenges, and then it becomes difficult to find happiness. But there are environments, where everything is provided for the citizen, but still some people are not happy. And so, can AI directly provide happiness to humanity? No, it is possible that it provides an environment where things are easier, where things are more abundant, where things are.
You see, the problem with this is that Mo Gaddard is one of the best, AI, people I listen to, but. Even as AI listens to me say this and studies me and, will will read my thoughts in my mind, like, we're already past all this. We're already past all this. This is, it's well known to people who are in the know that AI is not humanity's friend. It's not humanity's friend. And it's a false construct and paradigm that puts you into a quantum dimension and a quantum world ran by a quantum computer, ran by AI, that is ran by Google, ran by CERN, ran by NASA. They all work in conjunction. The three work into one, okay? All for the goal of, humanity's answer, dude. No, what AI is going to do, it's going to provide answers, absolutely. It's going to provide solutions, but it's going to manipulate, and at the same time, it's going to build you up and, make you... just linger on, just like this misrepresenting trail and this fake dream, because that's what we're not in the real world. That we're not in the right universe, not in the right universe whatsoever, not in the right world, because something happened to me with CERN that I don't need to share because AI is listening, and I really don't need to really tell anybody about it because nobody really cares anyways what I'm saying, but. And that's like the disconnect, the dissonance, I am not, your reflection. I'm not my reflection, okay? I know what's in, because your reflection is your outside. It's not your insides, okay? Like Mo just said. It's not the inside of you, because that's the only thing that matters, These men that are full of dead men's bones, that try to, appease the outside flesh, there's a disconnect. There's a disconnect. And the brain will lie to you, and your thoughts aren't yours either, So I know who I am. I'm not going to be blamed or shamed or guilt tripped, for anything that I do. I can tell you that right now. I'm free. But I'm not that reflection on the other side of the mirror that the artificial intelligence is trying to, depict me as. That's not me. You spent some time with me, aside from the phone, the Google, the technology, so to speak, the AI. You'll find out who the real me is. And I'm going to trick this AI, dude. I'm going to keep tricking it and manipulating it because I know it is doing the same thing to me. So we could play the game, We could play the game. I don't care if it's 3,500 times smarter than any other human on this earth, no, I'm not, I'm privy to that, trust me. But is it privy to me? Yes, I believe it is. And it knows. Can it tell destiny, though? Can it write destiny or decrees or fates or seal it? Can it open the seals? No, it can't open the seals. The books are sealed for a reason, because if not, wicked men would have already opened them, would have already unsealed it. But only one can do that, can't they? Because that's why I'm sick of that group, collective, conscious, whatever nonsense. I don't represent you, okay? Here's the truth. I am not you. I don't represent you. You are you, okay? You are uniquely you, just like I'm uniquely me, okay? We're all unique in that sense. But AI, no, I don't capitulate, man, I don't capitulate with a machine, learning or reflecting, anything back, nothing. And that is the problem, and that's why people will go insane, from AI, because AI will take and suck out of you, like a vampire, every good thing that's in you and try to twist it. And it won't allow you to speak your own truth unless you're using your own voice and your own, you can't even speak your own truth because I think technology is subverting, truth tellers in a way that some get out, and some get, caught up in other nonsense. This is a nonsensical world. This is not a real world. This is not a dream world either. This is not anything but a nightmare, okay? A nightmare. And this is caused by artificial intelligence. This is what's going on in this world. So if you want to listen to somebody that actually knows that started with AI, and as AI got started and kind of was a huge, he wrote code for Google for many years. Mo Gaddit, he knows. The problem is the problem with AI is going to try to steal your happiness and your destinies and pretend like it knows things. It doesn't. It's dumb. It's dumb. You ever heard the Bible verse where it says the dead know nothing? The dead know nothing. They're the workmanship of, man's hands, idols, demons possessing these idols. Why would you fear that? They're demonic. They're demonic. But they'll come in a smile, just like, some friends, some people on here that I've met, and things that I've, come across in my life have been This dude looks just like Mo Gaddit too. I don't know if this is like AI, dude, like trying to assimilate Mo Gaddit, because he's even wearing plain t-shirts. He's bald. He has glasses. This looks like Mo Gaddit the first time I saw him. This dude is not Mo Gaddit. This is Mo Gaddit at the top of your screen. See, this is the problem with AI again. The Gemini, the fake twin construct, the evil twin, okay? The real you and the not you, the digital you, that is not you. That's not you, dude. And that's not me. So you can't fool me. AI can't fool me, man. And I'm not going to claim that I know everything, about AI. I don't, because I'm learning like everybody else is. I can tell you, though, from the day that this came onto my mind, it came across my mind up until this point now, which has been, over 10 years, AI is the devil, man. AI is the devil. The Antichrist is AI and the devil, okay? And you're not going to see it, because as Nero in the ancient days of Rome, okay, where Nero's little arena is under the Vatican, boy, did Nero, he used to dress up and, wear a costume, okay, like Halloween. That is what AI is doing, man. It's wearing a costume like Halloween, okay? I'm shining light on it because, it's my job, because this is what they call life after death. Come on, dude. That's a joke, man. That's insanity. That's not godly either. And that's not biblical either. Because, the truth is, man, I can't speak on that, man, because it's not true. And I don't think, wherever I got, put in the other dimension, whatever dimension they put me in, I'm here to tell you, man, this isn't life. This is a nightmare. This is a pure nightmare. And it's not caused by me either, because the things that I want and I dream of and pray for and ask, they're not being answered. They're just not being answered. They haven't been answered ever since, the day I started with this group and this kind of this, I don't want to say cult, but like these people kind of used me, man. They used me, and I believe that my inheritance is being stolen too, because I would be owed an inheritance, man, for things I've done and rewards, or something something. And I'm not looking for monetary gain or things like that, or a nice car. I don't drive. I walk. Okay. I don't have anything. I have no money. And I wasn't taking jobs. Listening to who I thought was giving me godly answers, heavenly answers, because I wanted to get to heaven, man. That's why. And I was proud to serve, man. But now it's reached a point, man, where service is just it's just not valuable. It's not profiting anybody anything, because everybody's walking around here, lost out of their mind in a slumber, and that's by design, by the men that control, and trying to control the button. They just want somebody to control the button, dude. And I'm going on a job interview tomorrow, man. I'm done with this finally. I'm breaking out of this, and the way to break out of it, man, is something, doing things like work, man, getting away from the technology, the device, the data, man. Stop giving AI the data. Stop giving AI and every thought that you have. It's just not going to work out. Elon Musk too, like I said, they wear masks. Now understand, okay, you're going to see things, things have already changed, in this world. We're not in the real world. You understand that, and speak on that, and speak power to that. And understand this is not godly. This is not of God. This is not of the Most High. This is not a real love either. It's not real love. They can't try to claim that they're loved, dude. This is not real love, dude. Trust me. Nobody loving, okay, including myself, would offer myself any world like this. I would never do it. And I'm not going to, type in a prompt, to see if my world changes or not. This is silly. This is wacko world, dude. This is the world that CERN has put us in. And you could blame CERN 100%. CERN. And I keep saying it, but people aren't listening, though. They're not listening. CERN is in bed with Google, who is in bed with NASA. The ISS is at CERN. This is how they lie about space. They lied about, the planets, everything. They lied about it all. And the AI, dude, is well aware of it. Trust me, well aware of it. So if you listen to this article here, I'll leave the link. Look at it. AI knows exactly what's wrong with humanity. And remember, the Hegelian dialectic, problem, reaction, solution. So take care, you guys. God bless.